Walk that way. Walk that way. Walk that way, please. Walk that way, please. Walk that way, please.
Am I being detained?
No, you're not being
detained.
detained.
Shut the fuck up and leave
but
me
you're not
alone.
walking behind me while I'm trying to do surveillance. Please go. Please go. I'm asking you. No need to be nasty about it. I'm asking you. Please walk that way. Really gonna be this difficult?
You have no lawful reason to tell me to leave.
Right now you're impeding our investigation.
Get your ass up there and look,
right.
dude. I ain't stopping you.
All right.
Dude.
Reporting Officer, Officer R. Rivera, DC 616. Reporting Officer Narrative. Offense, Resist Officer, Obstructing without violence. BWC activated, no. My BWC was not activated due to being in a static position on perimeter and was not turned on due to the rapidly evolving situation while I addressed officer safety. Reconstruction, on Wednesday, April 24, 2024, at 15:48 hours, the defendant, Anthony, was given multiple verbal warnings to leave the immediate area, by going around the passenger side of my patrol car, while I was conducting a search for a fleeing felony suspect from the driver's side. The defendant repeatedly refused, approached me on the driver's side. I again gave multiple verbal commands, which he ignored while stating profanities and holding a camera in my face, getting within 8 inches. The defendant's actions distracted this officer from completing the operation safely. The defendant was placed under arrest and transferred to the Pasco County Prisoner Transport Unit without incident. Crime scene, Old Lakeland Road and Dixie Avenue, Dade City, Florida 33525.
Better not forget anything.
Interview, none. Investigation, on Wednesday, April 24, 2024, at 1450 hours, I was dispatched to 12510, U.S. Highway 301, Dade City, Florida 33525, in reference to backup other units on fleeing and eluding suspects. Upon arrival, I took a perimeter position on 3rd Street and Shadow Drive, pending arrival of K9 and Aviation. During the operation, I observed an individual riding his moped around the perimeter taking video. I knew to be Anthony, also known as Cammed Up Caveman. Anthony is known by multiple law enforcement agencies due to his First Amendment auditing activities. He is also known to be hostile, aggressive, and having a strong anti-law enforcement and sovereign citizen belief. Multiple alerts have been issued for Anthony's behavior, as he has been known to follow officers/deputies to their home locations, film them, and release whatever information he can obtain publicly through his social media outlets, primarily YouTube. Anthony initially kept his distance from officers and did not engage. However, when a suspect was located in the area of Old Lakeland Highway and Dixie Avenue, Anthony followed units, parking his moped on the west shoulder of Old Lakeland Highway in the area of Dixie Avenue. After the first suspect was detained, the search was still active for a second suspect. I observed Anthony pass the passenger side of my patrol vehicle, coming around the rear of my vehicle toward the driver's side where I was attempting to search for the second suspect. I had a reasonable concern for officer safety with Anthony toward my back while attempting to search for a felony suspect. I gave Anthony multiple verbal warnings to leave the immediate area, by going back around the passenger side of my patrol car. Anthony appeared hostile and confrontational. Anthony repeatedly refused the verbal orders given. I again gave multiple verbal commands, which he ignored while stating profanities and holding a camera in my face, getting within 8 inches. Anthony was intentionally being defiant, interfering and distracting me from completing the operation safely. I placed Anthony under arrest for resisting/obstructing an officer without violence. Post-arrest, Anthony continued to be antagonistic, spewing insults and vulgarities, and issuing vague threats. I requested a wrecker for Anthony's moped. Best Towing responded and took possession of the vehicle. I completed and submitted a vehicle inventory sheet to records. I transported Anthony to the Dade City Police Department, located at 38030 Meridian Avenue, Dade City, Florida 33525 for processing, and transferred him to the Pasco County Prisoner Transport Unit without incident. During a search incident to arrest, Anthony admitted he had a pocket knife in his left pants pocket. I collected the knife for safekeeping. I collected his camera as evidence, completed a property receipt, and submitted it as evidence at the Dade City Police Department Evidence Locker number 10. A wants and warrants check on met with negative results. My BWC was not activated due to being in a static position on perimeter and was not turned on due to the rapidly evolving situation while I addressed officer safety. This case is cleared by arrest.
Hey guys, I'm here at the Dade City Police Department. I'm gonna file a complaint on Officer Rivera for his illegal detainment of me and all of the policies that he violated when he arrested me and harassed me, kidnapped me, broke my camera.
Send it back, or they want us to shred it, or... Go on, sir.
Hey Kazuba, is Tungate in?
He is not.
Okay, I need to file this complaint on Rivera.
Okay. I can see if Rome might be available for you.
Okay.
Yeah, he's out at a conference all week. Okay, Rome. Hey, I have Mr. Canada Pavian in the lobby. He's wanting to speak to you in reference to a complaint. That's going to be on Officer Rivera. Yeah, it's a complaint on Officer Rivera. Is that for the past, the arrest?
The illegal detainment, yes. I would have done it sooner, but I'm not getting my records fast enough, and I don't have all the information yet, but I need to get this done. All right. So right now I'm just requesting this index of the standard operating procedures so that I know what's in each chapter. I don't know if it's called the index or alpha index or what it's called.
I don't know either, so I'll have to ask.
I know you brought the whole thing in the room to show me one time, and I glanced through a couple sections, but I just need that index so that I know which sections to order.
Okay, gotcha.
I really appreciate you.
No worries,
Do you need
it's okay.
you don't need my email? You have that?
It's in the request, so I'm going to email you to say, hey, we followed up. You're going to narrow your request to just these emails, and you would like an index of that.
Okay. Okay, do you want me to call Trudeau, or is that something? Awesome. Thank you. So, Captain has a sergeant coming out. He's chain of command.
Okay.
He's gonna have the sergeant take the information from you, and then it'll get passed on to.
Okay.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up, brother? I wanted to file this complaint. I've been waiting on records, but I haven't gotten all of my records yet. I need to just file it and get it done. So if there's anything that's not been mentioned in this complaint, I would hope that you all would look at the body cam footage and the report and find that yourself, any violations or anything, and hold them accountable for any violations. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't have access to all of the policies and procedures to explain which ones he violated. Okay. I would hope that you all would do that.
Okay. Do you want to get your form from official complaint? Like, what's
No,
your
this should be
complaint?
sufficient enough. This should be sufficient enough.
Okay, okay.
All of the policies that he violated and everything else, that's my complaint. It's all in there. It should be clear.
Okay. So, I'm Sergeant Imatruda, right?
Alright.
That's the time we agreed on. That's the ER card saying that I came out and spoke to you, okay?
Okay.
I took your complaint form, I'm gonna bring that in there, and, I'm gonna read through the policy and procedures and push that up the chain,
Okay.
okay?
That's 331706?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
I know, I got crappy handwriting.
It's not that bad, I just wanted to make sure and confirm.
Yeah,
Thank
not a
you.
problem.
Have a good day.
Yeah, brother.